find it difficult. Okay, so that's what I want to sort of identify with you guys, and kind of keep your minds thinking about not just sort of this year and next year, but thereafter, your careers and further education. So feel free to go to those websites and look at them. You know, they 30-day trial periods, and most of them are very inexpensive until you want to do a lot more, like have a larger sample group and customization. So now, because we're in this engineering building and this is an IT classroom, I find it kind of a good coincidence because going beyond what is available online might be helpful, but only if you're inclined to acquire the skills to make it happen. So if you go to SurveyMonkey or any of these other websites, you can use what they offer. And if they offer something more, you pay. You know, that's basically the confines of their service. So if you wanted to do something, how would you make that happen? Well, the skills that I'm referring to are programming skills, so that you can program the questionnaire that you want using certain language like HTML and that sort of. So, you know, if anyone here is so inclined or kind of a tech geek like myself, you know, they want to be familiar with these things, and maybe you give it a try. So in that regard, you can venture in the direction and the focus that you want, rather than using some may say a very limited resource. Okay. So, but in general, most everyone here has some familiarity or even some projects that use online surveys or questionnaires or things of that sort. Show of hands. No, not a heads. Okay, most people. Okay. So that's good to know. So. So you're already aware of the advantages of that. Using online tools, it kind of breaks barriers that in the past were really kind of restrictive. I remember when I was at UC Irvine, I was helping with a project, and it was a survey of executives and companies in regards to this legislation that was passing. It was a North American Free Trade Agreement. And I was on the phone with these executives and doing a survey, and it got really tedious, you know. Even over the phone, it's so impersonal, and they may or may not keep their appointment, and you know, you're saying, you know, very likely or somewhat likely, and you know, oh my God, I'm just glad that that is no longer the only way to reach people. So in this day and age, you can reach people across time and space, literally. They can do it whenever it's convenient for them. It could be midnight, it won't make any difference as long as it's done. And the space could be a sampling of a group in another country. You can do sort of cross-cultural studies. So there's a wide world that's opened up because of technology. So I'm sure you guys are aware of it and hopefully excited by it. So that's one of the things that I think I want to emphasize. Obviously, using any kind of technological tool makes it easier to kind of collect and analyze data and things like that. That's to be expected. But some of the unexpected things that you can use